Hey, this is Pretty Little Liars, Season 5, Episode 20. So, this is going to be a summary because I did not write notes for it. But basically, I'm going to pinpoint some things. Mike tells us his side of what he's been up to. Andrew is following Mike for Aria. She's working on this pageant. She tells Caleb and stuff. She tells her mom. Emily's helping her out with the dance part of it. Hannah has a coach for the pageant. Ari, is trying to still watch Mike and all this other stuff. Mike gets mad that they were in his room. Basically, the girls were all in his room searching stuff. Spencer was almost close to finding the blood in the energy bottle, in the energy can, but they found something else. They found like a Morse code necklace, and they think it was for Allie, but we find out it's really for Mona. And it says "I'm with you" on there. What else am I missing? Ezra wasn't really in it. Allie wasn't in it. It was mainly more focused on Mike than anything. Yeah. Caleb was saying that Kate was going to be in this room that they were practicing in. That didn't go too well. Talia and Emily did talk about the whole marriage. They talked about the whole marriage thing in the last episode. Emily finally meets Talia's husband. He was like, I let her have her once a thing, like one thing type of fling because, I love her and all this other stuff. You good. You good. You good. Let's see. What am I saying? I feel like I'm missing stuff because this is going to be a really short review. But I feel like I'm missing stuff. We found out that the paintings in Hollis is in a museum, and it's been cut in half in different frames, and it's in the museum's owner's hand, and they're trying to figure out some way to get it back. Johnny's gonna find some way to get it back. Spencer, was like, that's wrong because if they selling it, that's our money. Then we did that. Technically, all y'all did was color it. Y'all didn't paint it. Y'all didn't do the drawing. Y'all just colored it. That's all y'all did. Let's see. Toby wasn't really doing anything. Andrew tells Arya that Mike is, he hid something in the woods in the back of Mona's house. I think, like that tree that has like a hole in it, a tree hole in it and stuff, and he hid something in there. It's Mona's blood and stuff. But we get into that later. Johnny and Spencer, they go and steal the stuff back. They find 2 boxes and all this other stuff. Basically Spencer was the getaway person and Johnny was the one doing it. But Johnny is not that experienced into stealing stuff out of a museum and unlocking stuff like Spencer is because Spencer has been doing it since all these episodes, all these seasons of going into stuff, picking stuff. She's more than just a smart person. She's crafty. Let's just say that. So Spencer helps Johnny unlock the museum door, helps him get stuff off the wall. He does the rest of it. They drive off after Johnny tricks the alarm, right? So Johnny tricks the alarm, and they drive off to a gas station and stuff. Toby ends up finding them and arrests Johnny. Not listening to Spencer whatsoever. And Toby basically breaks the deal down like, yes, it's about Tanner. He said, I'm not spending time with you because Tanner is trying to get through me to y'all. Basically, of what's going on. Because whatever Spencer tells Toby, eventually he has to tell Tanner. Or she'll find out, right? Okay. So Arya, before this, Hannah does, her little dance thing. She's thinking about Kate so much in her head, she's bringing out her anger and her expressions and all this stuff while she's dancing. So she's going off the routine that Emily taught her. And her coach was like, well, I can't be your coach. You're not padded material. You're this and that. I'm more for Emily. Emily told the coach off, but the coach was like, you're pageant material. Emily tells her off and then tries to catch up to Hannah. Hannah drives off. Emily meets her at the house and stuff. And I was like, did you listen to the whole conversation? I told her off, this and that, all this, whatever. Now, it depends on if she still wants to go through it with the pageant, right? Okay. So, Arya goes behind Mona's house, goes into the wood part of where that tree is, finds the blood that Mike is, and Mike is right behind her. He wants the blood tube bag, the tube that holds the blood. It breaks on the thing and Arya finds out this moment. She runs back to the house and threatens to call the police on Mike. Mike tells her why he has the blood. He tells her what happened to Mona. Basically, the fight that Mike and Mona had, it was because Mona wanted to fake her death or something like that. Fake her death or something like that. And to, to disappear because she's trying to get it in with A, find some stuff, come back, and dispose of A. But it didn't work out that way, and Mike thinks that Mona is dead because Mona promised him to come back and also to have meetups. There was a couple of meetups, but it never happened. Get it? Okay. So he helped her out with that part of the house where it's all bloodied up in the house and all whatever. Now, I don't know if he helped her put her in the car, whatever, but I think that's A's doing. I'm not too sure. It was basically that part of the incident was to get Allie arrested. Now everything else was to expose A, but it didn't work out that way. I'm guessing A found out that way. Allie wasn't even in town when that happened. So basically when you see her, she's probably just coming back and noticing that. So everything is being dropped, and Mike tells his side of the story, and stuff happens that way. I don't remember too fondly of the end. I don't remember what A said, but if anything, if I missed anything, just put it down in the comments. Subscribe, y'all. Like it, retweet it, favorite it on my Twitter, because I do post these on my Twitter. Just like it. Okay? Subscribe to it. You want to see more of these. Bye, guys.